It's a common saying that when passion meets hard work, success is inevitable. I want to be a successful farmer and I want to be regarded as one of the best in Africa and even the world at large. And that is why I am relentless and always wanting to dish out the best information, like I always say, premium information, to make sure that you're satisfied with whatever you're getting from Rocky's Fish Hub. I am passionate about what I do and I can do this all day long as far as I have life and I've got the grace to do so. I'm very grateful to all those who have subscribed. Please do well to share this video, like, comment, tell people about it, because that is why this platform has been created in the first place. And one of my visions is to make sure that every catfish farmer is successful in his endeavor. So guys, I wish you all the best as you watch this video. One very common question prospective farmers will always ask is, what's the cost of feeding 500 or 1000 pieces of catfish to table size? So I want to just inform you that you are in safe hands. And reason is, I've been a teacher for some time, all thanks to Mrs. K. Karakite of Iseville Academy, Lokogoma, Abuja. She was instrumental and she inspired me a lot while I had my youth service in her facility, in her school. So all shout outs to Miss K and her husband. God bless you real good. So you are in safe hands and just enjoy the ride with me. Please, if you've not subscribed, guys, subscribe to this channel. From my very first video, I mentioned that we are on a journey together and I don't want you to be left behind. Remember, your satisfaction will always come numero uno, number one. And that's why Mr. Rookie will keep emphasizing on you joining this community. It's a beautiful venture and I don't want you to be left out, okay? So in this video, I'll be showing you the cost and the duration of time it will take you to feed 500 pieces of juveniles to table size. And on the other hand, I am using my own personal experience to take you through this journey. My personal experience, please take note of that. I don't want a situation where if I'm consulting for you or if you're asking those questions on the number appearing on your screen via WhatsApp and you get discouraged or you begin to feel pessimistic about catfish business as a venture. Please guys, just pay attention and do the needful, okay? Hit the notification bell so that you'll be getting updates on what we are churning out from Rookie's Fish Hub. All right, so first things first, let's go this way. Cost of feeding 500 pieces of juveniles. So we write it this way: cost of feeding 500 PCS. So PCS means pieces of catfish juveniles to table size in 6 months. Now another question is, why 6 months? Okay, 6 months because everybody's pocket is different, right? So some people don't just want their fish to weigh on the average 1 kg. And let me tell you, if you want to weigh your fish, this is premium information now. If you want to weigh your fish, you weigh the least. It is the least weight of that particular stock. That is the real weight of your fish at the end of the program, okay? Okay, let me explain it this way. Now I'm showing you for 6 months because it is a it all depends on what the farmer wants. So on the average, if you're doing 4 months, I can guarantee you that your weight will be between 800 and 1000. But if you're doing a 6 months program, you'll be getting results between 1,000 and 1,200. So it means you're on the safer side, because you're sure that the least weight of your fish is 1,000 grams. So is my explanation clear enough? All right, so this is it. Now, cost of feeding 500 pieces of catfish juveniles to table size in 6 months. I'm even supposed to add healthy catfish juveniles, fast growing catfish juveniles. So the source from where you're getting your juveniles matters a great deal, because not all catfish juveniles will grow. There is what we call runts. Those runts will never grow. They just keep feeding. No matter how you space them, no matter how you manage them properly, they won't grow. So please take note of where you're getting your juveniles from, and make sure they are healthy and fast growers. Okay, what's the cost of juvenile in your area? Right here in Abuja, juvenile costs between 60 naira and 70 naira. Okay, so for standard you can get above that, but we are using juveniles of 8 to 10 cm as our yardstick, as our case study. All right, now back to what we're doing. For 500 pieces, you get, there's a way we measure our fish. Okay, so let me explain further. We measure the size of our juveniles either in grams or centimeters, and they must be fleshy. So if you're having juveniles of 8 centimeters, 8 to 10 centimeters in length, right? It means you will be starting with 2 mm. It means you'll be starting with 2 mm of foreign feed. Now, for foreign feed, we have Alaqua and we have Copens. I use the two, okay? And remember, I said I am sharing my own personal experience of raising 500 juveniles to table size. So we use Alaqua, we use Copens. I personally use Alaqua and Copens. Why do I start with foreign feed? I start with foreign feed so as to boost the growth of my fish. It's like a hack. I want to be sharing hacks with you, like shortcuts, right? Things that will help you and make you gain more than you ever envisaged. So start with foreign feeds at 2 mm, and you'll be doing this one bag. I am sharing my experience with you. I don't know why I'm emphasizing this, but please, this is my experience. So I use 1 bag of Alaqua or Copens, but most of the time I use Alaqua, right? So 1 bag of Alaqua for 6 weeks. So it depends on, remember, the size, 8 to 10 cm. You might get even more than that. So you can do 1 bag or 1.5 bags. Okay, so let's leave it at 1 bag, right? And then this is for 6 weeks. Okay, all right. So 3 mm, you have 3 bags for 4 weeks. All right, so this is 1 month. Okay, then so 4 mm, right? We have 5 bags, and then this is for 8 weeks, right? So this is 2 months. Okay, then afterwards you give 6 mm, and 6 mm will consume 15 bags. All right, now 15 bags for 4 weeks, that's 1 month, right? And then the last 9 mm will consume 10 good bags. All right, and these 10 bags will be between 2 and 3 weeks, and this is because this period of time is when you will be informing your customers that your fish are ready for sale. Okay, so there are many buyers that are eager, that are always on ground to purchase your fish, your stock. So at 6 mm you can start advertising, right? So that at 9 mm the 10 bags will just augment the weight. It doesn't increase their length at that time, but it just gives them body mass. So 2 weeks, that's that for 9 mm. So let's add up the total number of bags we've got here. So I told you I'm a teacher, right? Or I used to be a teacher. Now let's go. 10 plus 15 is 25, plus 5 is 30, plus 3 is 33, and then 1 bag. So we've got 34 bags. Okay, 34 bags. So somebody was going to ask, you never mentioned the brand of feed you're using for 3 mm to 9 mm. From my own experience and on my farm, I make use of Blue Crown. So I'm using Blue Crown as a case study right here. Okay, so I make use of Blue Crown, and Blue Crown is actually good. I'm not promoting any company, but over the years they've proven to be very good, and it's a Nigerian brand feed. Okay, so this is Blue Crown from 3 mm to 9 mm. Remember, I said I use 9 mm of I use 2 mm of foreign feed Al Aqua. If I don't get Al Aqua, then I make use of Copens. All right, so we've got 34 bags. Now I want us to understand that the total weight of these 34 bags is our target at the end of 6 months. Okay, so let's go this way. 1 bag of this foreign feed is 15 kg. So a bag of feed is 15 kg on the average. All right, from 2 mm. So since a bag of feed is 15 kg, right, the weight of a bag is 15 kg. For 3 bags of 3 mm Blue Crown, I'm using Blue Crown, remember, for 3 mm will give us 45 kilograms. So this is 45 kilograms, right? Now let's move to 4 mm. 4 mm we've got 5 bags. So let's do the maths quickly. Now 5 bags, right? So 5 bags times 15 kg will give you 75 kg. All right, now let's come down here. 15 bags, okay, times 15 kg will give us 225 kg. I hope you're following me carefully. Please make sure you follow, get a note and a pen, and jot these things down. They will be part of your progress report and your journey. Okay, then we have 9 mm, 10 bags. So 10 bags of 9 mm. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just multiply 10 by 15, and this gives you 150 kilograms. So just as we did right here, we're going to do same over there. Now we're adding up. We'll just sum up everything over there. We've got 45 plus 15, right, plus 75 plus 225 plus 150 kg. So this gives us 510 kilograms. Remember, our projection is for 500 pieces of catfish juveniles. So for each fish to hit a kilogram, this is the number, or this is the weight that you need to attain. This is the weight you need to achieve. All right, guys, does it make sense? I hope it does. 500 pieces of juveniles at 6 months will be consuming 34 bags, guys. And in this era, we know that the cost of items has skyrocketed, has increased. But another thing is, people who are buying will also have to up their game you as a seller will need to up your game and up your price. Okay, so it's a win-win, or it's a give and take situation. So don't get discouraged, don't get despaired. We can still push through and make good profit from catfish farming. Okay, so we are not alone, we are in this together. Some of us have been in this for 10-15 years and we are still pushing, so don't get scared, right? Okay, then where are we? Let's go further to know the cost of these bags of feed. All right, so I'm using Abuja as a case study again regarding the cost of these feeds. For Alakwa 2mm, one bag costs 75,000 naira. All right, 3mm, the current price for 3mm here in Abuja is 29,300. That's from where I'm buying, so please take note of that. 29,300. I want to know, how much does it cost in your area, in your locality, in your location? Please tell me where you're watching from, and if you're into grow out, I want to know what feed you're using, the size you're using, you're feeding your fish currently, presently, and then the cost of feed. All right, so remember, we're in Abuja, so we are making use of the price for Abuja. Then 4mm is 27,700. I just want to be very sure, that's why I am getting it from my calculator. Okay, and then 6mm is 26,200, right? 26,200. Now for 9mm blue crown, we have 25,000, 25,300. So are we ready to go further in doing our arithmetic? Now, because this is one bag, that figure stands as it is, 75,000 naira. Then we move to what's it called now, 3mm. So we multiply 3 bags times 29,300, and what do we have? Let's do the maths together. Three times 29,300. So we've got 87,900, right? So we've got 87,900, 3mm, right? So 4mm, if you are consuming 5 bags, okay, times 75, so that is 375,000 naira. Some people at this point will shout, "Hey, e plenty, the money long." Just calm down, all right? So at 6mm we have 15 bags times 26,200. 15 bags times 26,200. Sorry, 15 times 22,000. Sorry, 26,200. So what do we have? 393,000. 393,000. Now for 9mm, what do we have? Let's go. 10 bags. These as well, easy peasy lemon squeezy. 10 bags times 25,300 gives us 253,000 naira. Guys, in Yoruba we say "Opo." The money is long, right? But at the same time, your profit will be reasonable. Let me not say will be long, because in one of our subsequent videos, actually, I'll be giving you some breakdown of how to progress in catfish farming when you are running cycles in a year. So you don't just do a one-off venture or a one-off farming. Okay, make it a continuous habit. So watch out for our subsequent videos. Okay, now let's sum up all that we've got here. I hope you are taking note of all these things, so please let's add up together. Okay, so I don't want to wipe off the board, because I'll even leave this board to be like this for a short period of time, so that you can grasp everything that is written here. Okay, so 75, I'll just add up quickly. Remember, this one comes first. 75,000 plus 87,900 plus 375,000 plus 393,000 plus 253,000. So what do we have here? The cost of feeding 500 pieces of catfish juveniles is 1,183,900 naira only. Remember, anytime you're giving a receipt, this is what is written: only. So a little above ₦1,000,000 naira in our present economy is what will cost you to feed 500 pieces of catfish juveniles to table size in 6 months. Are you in or out? Come here, you must be in. All right, I will always say, I want to be your coach, I want to be your teacher, I want to be your mentor. Come, let's work things out together regarding catfish farming. You can reach us via the number appearing on your screen, and we'll go on this journey together. It's an interesting one. Some of us have been into this for a long time. We've seen the pros, we've seen the cons, we've weighed the options, and we are still here standing gallantly to tell you that we are in business and we want you to join us. Watch out for our next video. Bye for now.